Hello YouTube, and this is just a unscripted commentary with no particular topic in mind. I'll just be discussing some of my experience I had in the force recently. Right here we have Artorias, which Brave Lord sword, and he's made it obvious that he wants to go for all in spam Stunlock with curb swords, which is pretty common thing to do. I tried to pair it, didn't work, but I felt like I got the timing off pretty. It's like I had the right timing, but it didn't work out anyway. There was a pair I get home later in the video, which is pretty nice though. But there I was taking advantage of the fact that I figured his stamina might have been low, so I could probably guard break him. About to happen. And I noticed that the Baldur's Side sword wasn't as effective as I was hoping it would be, because I had get inside his range to use it, and by the time he gets done with it, so I focus a lot more on his thrust. Sending out again, runs at me, shield up. That's like a real big pet peeve for me. I can't stand when I see people run around holding their shield up and then they're not being attacked. Mainly because, it's a waste of stamina. More than anything, you're just visually annoying for some reason. It's like, I think they're just overly cautious for no reason. Hey, someone else invaded me this time. I was contemplating whether I should attack and backstab them when they bowed, and ended up messing up. I used to be a lot better with the great stuff. I don't know why with me. I just kind of suck with it. Like, I use halberds a lot, but the great side just feels too different. It's like moveset wise, it's like one of the most unique weapons in the game. Its whiff animation seems to be leaves you a lot more vulnerable than the other sides. Like the scythe, use this whiff animation, you can still do the horizontal slash. But with this one, you have to like pick the blade back up, and then it's still gonna just be another downward slash. It's hard. It's kind of hard to hit. Alright, so he was trying to bleed me. He actually does bleed me, but I was able to roll Journey by accident. I didn't actually plan it. And cancel the bleed buildup. I think it's going to step right there. Get more form. And I try to turn right here with the Great Slide's famous R2s. I was AFK for a second, and guy came back in and backstabbed me. And he proceeds to try to come kill me through Stunlock. But got out of there to heal at each time, it notified all his attempts. And I could have actually countered after first backstab, but I wanted to bait him into keep going for backstabs, just so I could do this. Because to show on that, you gotta be real careful with the wake up attacks. I usually never go for wake up attacks, just because I'm scared I'm gonna get roll BS or parried. I will usually, after I backstab somebody, I'm planning on chaining them, like I do this guy right here. I will just kind of circle straight around and go for another backstab. I usually don't attack as soon as they get up. A lot of people, they instinctively, as soon as they get up, try to roll away. Roll away to get out of the wake attack, but you can go over that. Chaining. So I don't recommend you chain people in like in any sort of fight that you may consider to be an honor duel, or like against friends and that, unless you know both of you are cool with it. But before you see anything goes, so we gotta try practicing the chain. Right here, as you can see, I'm clearly going right for a backstab. It's pretty common actually. Like I could have probably meant it a little more, but just didn't. I was using the Watchdog program, and it said that this guy had a hacked item or equal, which I'm guessing might be he had a protector made or those curse weapons in his inventory. But and he never used it, so it didn't matter. Gotta kick the can over. As I saw him fall out the wall, I decided I need at least be mid-rolling. I think he's using the Crescent Axe, which I think is a very underrated weapon. However, I mean, it's a good weapon, but I guess if you're going on a faith build, there's probably better weapons that would be better to use. Like a Claymore, it's a great weapon to use for pretty much any build, even if it's just a Chaos Claymore. Or if I was doing a faith build, I'd probably go Wedge. I'd probably go up in stock or something. Or Katana. Thought I used on the heal right there. I guess that's replenishment actually. Because like when I saw him use it, I didn't intend to stop him because say this is next efficient build. I was kind of messing around. But I do end up getting him eventually. Because poise in this game is just really weird. Like I don't think From Software is ever gonna get poise right. I'm not really sure how you could, but it's definitely something that I think had unintended consequences. Something really weird happened out here, and if you know what happened, please tell me. Like at first I thought he was lag switching, but I was skeptical. Probably maybe just normal lag, but I don't know. I was in a stream